These sad saps. They come to Rapture thinking they're gonna be captains of industry. But they all forget that somebody's gotta scrub the toilets. What an angle they gave me. I hand these mugs a cot and a bowl of soup, and they give me their lives. Who needs an army when I got Fontaine's Home for the Poor?
compound is taking hold. The effects of the mental suggestion are now gone, but there will certainly be side effects.
Reorganized your entire plastic structure. I should have known you would need a larger dosage. You will have to locate another dosage to fully remove the effects.
Good. Now go find Su Chang's lab in Artemis Suites. In there, no doubt there will be more of this Lot 192.
it by the minute, you think! Coward! You come to my town?
Hey there, fellas. You know that ladies prefer the athletic man? Why stay on the sidelines? The new Sport Boost line of plasmids can turn you into the jock you always wanted to be. Come and visit us at the Met Bass for a free 2-hour trial. You'll appreciate the difference. She will too.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! Come back when you get some money, buddy! Feel your cravings at the Circus of Value!
Hunting an item from the surface is forgivable. Buying or smuggling one into Rapture is not. Stay on the level and out.
Who's there?
It's too dangerous to re-engineer your plasmids in the state Fontaine put you in. You'll just have to make do with what you have.
Hey, of course.
Have you heard what's going on down there? I hear they're putting people in cages.
There you go again, Mary. Listening to the rumors. Security is just bounding into worse and worse until the council can drive them in a proper. Irresponsible. That doesn't mean you have to involve
These sad saps. They come to Rapture thinking they're gonna be captains of industry. But they all forget that somebody's gotta scrub the toilets. What an angle they gave me. I hand these mugs a cot and a bowl of soup, and they give me their lives. Who needs an army when I got Fontaine's Home for the Poor?
time for some feisty boys.
Thank you, mister. Thank you.
I'm really crawling when you're alone. I just want some company.
Where did that guy go?
What can I really do for these little ones? I am tainted by sins. But you, perhaps you unlock a future for them that I cannot even imagine. A little one heads your way with a gift. Please be careful.
Whenever anyone wants
Bienvenido al amor
others to do their
bonito.
never mind your needs. Think of the needs of
I bribed one of the gorillas at the gate to let me in. It's awful in here. To my right, I can see a dead woman lying in the street. Everybody just walking by her like she isn't there. But I noticed something spray painted everywhere. Atlas lives. I don't know what it means, but something tells me it's important to these people.
lie, which has chained humanity to an endless cycle of guilt and pain.
Listen! Don't run! You shall know I am the Lord! The power of Christ! No, it's away! But I sent her flowers every day. And she always sent them back. You call that gratitude?
happened to me? Mr. Cowan.
Where is he, Madonna? His wickedness. On your soul. Just you wait. Get over here! ¡Verde! ¡Por favor, ayúdame! So much better.
Welcome to the circus of now when you get some money, buddy.
Fucking
bioprotector system. Plasmid lot 255. Dr. Suchong. Client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just not forming. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... Shush! The sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What? What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Now you are having freedom. Suchong's drugs should have no hold on you. Take the bathysphere to Point Prometheus. It is time for this matter to be settled.
Who's there? How's that? I just... No! fresh air? Then save up to see Steinman. How's that? Who was she? Your sister? Your cousin? I didn't mean to hurt anyone! The bad! I didn't mean anything bad! forsaken me?
I'm gonna be a star. Not too late, not too late.
Who's there? You feel tu milagro.
Where are you going, honey?
You know what we do to do that thing?
Run! No, no, no!
Down here in the park. Jesus loves me, this I know. For
why have you
the
forsaken me?
Bible. What's that? I traded you. What? I send you to it! I know you're here, and I'm itching for a fight. Don't run! I always run. You only make I've been waiting for a long time now. fight me properly! Come on! Blood! Blood everywhere! Person! Tell me the truth of thy casket! Be busted out of here! I didn't touch her! Come back! Stop following me!
You don't have to build a city to make people worship you. Just make the chumps believe they're worth a nickel. You broke the spell! But laying all your chips on Mother Goose, it's not like you never been double-crossed before. You know what I'm saying? Hoof at the point, Prometheus. We'll discuss this like men. You, me, a submarine topside, and more at him than you can possibly imagine.
So stuck up she is. I'll show her what happens when you're stuck up. I'm not a bad person! That's all.
Iconic and haunting, the Big Daddy and Little Sisters of BioShock immediately captivated the public's imagination. Big Daddy encounters defined the BioShock experience, creating new mechanics and techniques that had not been seen before in gaming. So Big Daddy, Little Sister, such an iconic moment or series of moments in this game. I'm fascinated about how that got layered in, because we talked a lot about the setting and the tone. That is still, to me, a mechanic that I remember was very unique about, choosing to engage the Big Daddy and being a fight that is going to be very aggressive and different than a traditional boss fight. I know you had an idea, Ken, of sort of 3 different types of AIs interacting in the same world.
Yeah, we were sort of like I was trying to think of like AIs you hadn't seen before, and this is still pretty early. Like 10 years ago, a lot's changed in 10 years. So like AIs were still pretty much enemies who saw you and came after you.
Zigzag, shoot.
Yep, and then that was really the focus: is how you make them, use AI better at you. So I started thinking about, are there more primal behaviors to think about? And I was watching a nature show one day, these typical nature shows, and it's like observe the mother tiger taking care of her young, one of those kind of things. And I realized that we don't even need a narrator on those shows. We understand certain behaviors just by looking at them. They're very primal, like somebody protecting their young, the predator-prey behavior. Those things were you don't need dialogue for that. And AIs at that point, we didn't have the ability to do a lot of sort of, smart AI. Yeah. So I said, what if their behaviors are just very primal, and we can model those behaviors? So aggro rules is something we knew we can model, right? How does an AI aggro on you? What are the rules for that? Could they make a aggression display rather than just attack? And can another character appear afraid and hide behind the skirts of another character? And we started talking about these things, and the Big Daddy became very quickly, the actual form of the Big Daddy became very quickly as sort of this protector creature. The Little Sister took a lot longer, ironically, even though it's a much simpler notion in a lot of ways. The initial idea came out of sort of watching a nature show, and we're trying to work within our constraints of we couldn't make super complex AIs.
That's the Big Daddy. She got it on him. He keeps her safe.
Because when we first got the system up and running, this is before the playtest, we weren't really thinking about player facing these things. And we had this entire system set up that completely simulated what would happen. And you'd play through the vertical slice and you walk into a room and everybody's dead because the system would work perfectly. And you weren't there to see the fight. Yeah.
And we track all the, they weren't called Little Sisters at the time, but we track how much they were harvesting, and it was all like a Command and Conquer level simulation.
Yeah.
And players didn't care or notice.
Yep.
And so we just abandoned all that stuff.
Yeah, so that took us a step towards, how do we present this to the player, then how do we make the gatherers, which we called them at the time before Little Sister design came on, like how do we make them empathetic towards the player? How do we make the player want to engage with that? Because at the time they were just slugs.
Right.
So which is a
That's
horrible
right,
design.
Originally were slugs, right?
Yeah.
Not actually.
Which is a horrible design in so many ways because you don't care about slugs, and they're also on the ground, so you don't see them. They're not like at eye level, and they're dark. So.
But you still have some. We still the trailer had like the same, or not the trailer, the demo. Or prototype we did, so had the Big Daddy sort of like interacting with the little slug.
And slugs crawl around the Big Daddy? Or
no, it's this awful little mesh.
Right. Yeah.
It's like a little beetle, sort of.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
Yeah,
and they were protecting.
And they had
protecting the beetles.
The beetles? What?
And,
really?
and
the
it
Big
was
Daddies
so
had 2 drills. They didn't have a hand, so they could. There's no way they could like.
It's just fascinating me because like the Little Sister, it's like there's such humanity in it, which you really connect with.
Which seems like
you would think that would be the obvious thing.
Yeah.
We're not very smart.
The idea of sort of choosing to engage the Big Daddy. I mean, when I was first time I played the game, I mean that was always profound to me because you sort of sit there and like, am I ready for this? And your choice to sort of like the kind of opposite of stealth, like when you want to be discovered. Was that always the mechanic with the Big Daddy?
Yeah, the idea was that they would have very particular rules about engaging with you that were entirely dependent on how the threat level towards, not them, towards their creature they were protecting.
Yeah, that was set, and then as you worked through it, I'm sure there were conversations about how difficult do we make these fights and sort of the balancing of that, and even, with the game, you don't start off with a Big Daddy fight. It's a little ways into the game until you actually get to that. So that was sure debated.
You actually encounter the notion of Big Daddy and Little Sister many times before you actually are freed into an arena where you can actually fight them. You see them
sneaking out, pipes.
You see them. You see them walking down a hall. The first time you see Little Sister, she's harvesting, and then you see the Big Daddy come and protect her. And we realized it was 4 or 5 sequences we had to do to set the stage for these characters. And look, we were hoping they'd be iconic and people would respond to the way they did, because we certainly spent energy on them with the expectation that they'd have an impact that we really just as easily could have turned out that nobody cared.
I think the actual very first time, and not a lot of people see it, there's a Little Sister in the vent in Kashmir restaurant. That if you're looking in the right direction at the right time, you'll see her looking at you, and then she'll disappear into the vent.
It's the eyes.
No, it's the actual mesh.
Is it the mesh?
Because it was easier to do that.
Right.
Than new eyes, but yeah.
No! 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 Thank you.
The path of the righteous is not always easy.
The thing as you play through the game, I think the moments with those sort of encounters certainly stand out to the player. For you guys, as you were developing it, was there a debate about how often to sort of have those encounters? Like, like how many Big Daddies would there be? How would that play out? I mean, was that something that sort of changed as you?
No, I think we decided there would be 3. I think it was 3 per level.
So 3 and 2 in smaller levels. We did have a third Big Daddy that was mostly finished, but we couldn't make it fun. Like that last 10% of an AI is always like, where's the fun? Like, how do you really make it fun?
I think they put it into bioshock too, didn't they?
They might have, yeah.
They might have, I don't know.
But it was fully rigged, fully animated, but we just didn't have the time we needed to really, really polish it. So we ended up shipping with the bouncer and Rosie.
Hunting the Big Daddy, that demo was a huge moment, I think, in the game's kind of marketing campaign. And that really, I think, sold the tension of that battle. When you showed that, did the entire game feel like that, or was that really more of just like a vertical slice of what you wanted the game to feel like?
That, at that point, was more what we wanted to feel like, because the Big Daddy had a lot of problems at that point. But we were confident we could do that. Like we want to make sure that was an experience we could deliver on. And it was like it functioned, but it would do really weird things. Like it had this tendency at the time to, if you did the wrong thing, that it would turn into basically a super ball and start like a tiny little super ball. The Big Daddy would go, turn to a super ball and start bouncing off the ceiling and walls like a million miles an hour. Do you remember why you did that or what was going on?
I'm sure it was some physics bug that we were,
And so that actually happened. Sometimes we were doing the demo, and Joe Falstick, who was the guy running the demo with me in Barcelona, was very good at making sure that he turned away from the Big Daddy. Like, oh yeah, I guess we killed the Big Daddy. He must be dying over there. But so all things were functional, but they weren't really. They didn't have all their bells and whistles on yet. It was really good for us because it sort of gave us some confidence that people would respond to just the notion of watching Little Sister and biding your time and choosing your moment.
Well, it gave us confidence, but it also gave us a tool that the development team as a whole could gather around and say, we want to make it like this. Like, yes, a lot of elements in that demo were scripted, but they provided a framework for us to go back and how do we make that so it's not scripted? How do we make this robust enough so that the player can actually use these systems? So it was something that we could point to and say, all right, how are we going to do this? Like, well, let's break it down and let's figure it out.
And that was like in September, and actually the game was done in February, March, so we weren't that far off. We were a lot went into it in those final months, but it was a big confidence boost for us because we thought it was the most important thing about the game, besides the world, was this sort of Big Daddy, Little Sister concept. And if people didn't care about it, it would have been a problem for us because we spent a lot of time on it.
Alright. You looking to slug it out? I'm game. But I got all the Adam in the city, pal, and I ain't shy about you. Now, I'm Jake to take her out for a spin.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
And Rapture's a fish tank.
Simon, you let him get away. I need a moment for thinking. Of course. This will be no problem. Find a Big Daddy and search for him. I would suggest you to be finding a dead one. You see the suit's control system? The good, get it. That is step one of turning you into one of those disgusting big deads. The only way to get through that door Fontaine went through is to have a little one open it for you. And they will only trust you if you look like, sound like, or even smell like one of those big, stinking brutes.
Is that you, baby? Is that you? Why are you leaving me?
Every day there's less and less. You know the problem's not in your hair. It's in your genes. Hey, I don't go in for all that playful stuff. My buddies, it's not safe. Shows you what your buddy
The parasite needs three things: free mind, free will, and free man.
We bred little ones to resist a certain smell, the pheromone. But this is not like putting on aftershave. You'll need 3 industrial applications of this stuff, and then the little ones will be drawn to you like a bee to honey. You will have to gather 3 pheromones here, so that you smell disgusting, just like a big daddy.
I'm gonna go over to Mother Goose's house, and I'm gonna take it apart, piece by piece, and brat by brat. Consider it your legacy.
Andrew Ryan asks you a question. Are you a man or a slave?
Where do you think you're going? You need to become a big daddy before you are able to throw out the little one. Why are these boots here? They should be in fail-safe armored escorts. No matter. Take them, take them.
Poor bastard. A motherless freak, whipped up in a half-baked science experiment. You're playing a bad hand, kid. You're just too spliced to smell it. Roll on back to Mother Goose now, or everything's gonna go busto.
And Orion picks this place here is where they build their filthy golems and Frankenstein. Find the pieces of sky.
But I sent her flowers every day. And she always sent them back. You call that gratitude?
I like the prestige, but I like the germs. They get under your nails. They
Things
crawl
are supposed
around
to
at
work out
night.
for me down here.
Wash my hands. They're filthy. Filthy. None of that regulation stuff always slows things down.
What a terrible thing. Japanese kill every man in my city, except for Suchong. Suchong have opium. Very good opium. This war, terrible thing too, but not for Suchong. Everyone's scared now. Everyone need Adam. More than little sisters can make. Good news is war makes lots of corpses. Suchong knows a way to recycle Adam from corpses, but can't send a little sister out to street unprotected. Suchong must think on this.
Could I have made mistakes? One does not build cities if one is guided by doubt. But can one govern in absolute certainty? I know that my beliefs have elevated me just as I know that the things I have rejected would have destroyed me. But the city, it's collapsing before my... Have I become so convinced by my own beliefs that I have stopped seeing the truth? But Atlas is out there, and he aims to destroy me and to destroy my city. To question is to surrender. I will not question.
Scary son of a bitch. But Ryan, cheap son of a bitch. You can no reuse protector suit. Take a man, graft the skin and organs straight into suit. Otherwise, your suit not work. Ryan say Big Daddy too expensive. Ryan can go suck a egg.
The circus of value! Come back when you get some money, buddy! Welcome to the...
Andrew Ryan reminds us we all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us.
Is somebody back?
Look around you. There's nothing to see. Rapture's a mausoleum, a goddamn cemetery funhouse. And you and the crowd is just ghosts. Just a matter of time till you realize it.
Where you find the bodysuit.
Shame things turned out this way, kid. You and me could have run the table in this place. Now there's nothing left for you but a long, cold nothing.
Wunderbar. All you need now is helmet.
Thank you, mister. Thank you. Good day, Mr. B.
Atlas is a friend of the parasite. Don't be a friend of Atlas.
Come on now.
I'd turn tail if I were you, kid. Ain't nothing here for you but tears.
We are getting somewhere. Now we will find some pheromones for you and a voice box. Let us go now. We have got the work to do.
should be thanking me. I brought you here. I showed you who you are. Nobody never told you nothing but lies till I come along.
Need to be shipped here, not the damn library. What kind of idiot is Ryan hiring nowadays? This kind of bullshit never happened on the Fontaine. Fontaine, scary son of a bitch. But Ryan, cheap son of a bitch. You can no reuse protector suit. Take a man, grab the skin and organs straight into suit. Otherwise, your suit not work. Ryan say Big Daddy too expensive. Ryan can go suck an egg.
Where?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now? I just realized, like, I was talking to you and you were not hearing anything I was saying. Yeah, okay, we're back again. That was weird. Alright, hopefully you can hear me. Say frog, not too bad. Said no bots, never have had them. We're gonna go to the game next, now that I got like 5, 6, 7 minutes. It's because how this game is. Don't be jealous you got no viewers. And no, I never hired or paid for bots. But I did hear that you were telling people that, which almost got you in trouble. Voiceover volume should be... Okay, there we go. I bet about... I usually get about 65 to 130, 140 on a normal day, but today's not really a normal day. I took last week off because my dog passed away. So, with the dog passing away, the girlfriend having COVID, I had flu A, the other kid was down, the baby being sick. My schedule's just a little off this week, so it's not too bad though. How have you been doing? I haven't seen you on Twitch in forever. Are you still doing that or no? Yeah, how's the new job going for you? I haven't really, like I said, I haven't talked to you since you started. Like I said, I've been waiting for your next version of Final Fantasy. This is a perfect place for a daycare. Oh no! 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 I thought you were done with school for some reason. Yeah, it's been going pretty well. Like I liked a lot. It should be gaming. Why? What happened to your camera?
Be glad I am nowhere near you and that awful stink. Why the little ones are drawn to the smell of those pheromones is beyond anything I can understand.
Is the ad done now? Hopefully the ad's taken care of.
It's disgusting.
You should be able to hear me now, right? Yes is done. But yeah, I just started my last semester in this. Damn it. Well, there went my opportunity to kill that guy and get that girl. Thanks. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, it's something else. You're used to having a dog for 16 years. Lose the dog, and, you know, not unexpectedly because I kind of knew she was up there in age, but it still kind of sucked. What type of cat you get?
I know why it has to be children, but why just girls? This I cannot determine why, but I know it is so. Fontaine says, one less bathroom to build in the orphanage. It is amazing to watch the effect of Adam on their small bodies. Their own cells replaced by the new stems the instant they are damaged. These children are practically invulnerable. It is a shame you could not do the same thing to an adult. There would be quite a market for a man you could not kill.
Yeah, well, that ain't too bad. 3 years old. I mean, my cats live forever. So as long as you take care of them and you feed them and, you know. Really? I don't know if I got enough range.
Don't run away from me!
I'm not running from you! Oh, so you've had her for a little bit. That's not bad though. And yeah, shelter cats I think take a little bit longer.
You saved me.
To,
Are you afraid of me, monster?
Shelter cats definitely take a long time to get used to somebody shy, timid, you know, all that good stuff.
I'll see him when flu season comes around. Yeah.
Oh man.
I'll give him a shot.
To kill, excuse me, to harvest or not to harvest. The moral dilemma that follows you throughout the BioShock experience.
Yeah, no, that's kind of cool though they got a cat.
This choice lays at the center of your BioShock story.
What'd you name the cat if you don't mind me asking?
Felt in nearly every facet of the gameplay.
I would assume you would name it something from Final Fantasy. That's a nice name.
part of Bioshock's lasting legacy, of course, are the Little Sisters and this moral choice that presented itself to the player. Everyone became water cooler.
Makes me think Resident Evil.
Save them, harvest them. That concept, Ken, was that something that came about early in development, or that binary choice? When did that come into the game?
I don't remember when. I mean, we had the concept of them being protected, but I can't remember when you actually
certainly
chose.
wasn't when there were slugs.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that
I
movie.
think there was.
Or at least
Yeah,
I can't remember if
there
I've
were
seen that
resources
movie.
that you could get, but there was no choice there, right? The choice was, do I want to fight the Big Daddy or not?
Yeah.
I think once we got into the realm of they have to be empathetic, the player has to have some feeling towards them, which you're not going to get from slugs.
Right.
Then we start seeing that opportunity there of like, okay.
So is the cat pretty healthy? Is it like a fat cat or a thin cat?
Or do they like?
Do we
allow
get different
them
types
to?
of cats?
We
I had
weren't
one cat that
comfortable
weighed,
with
I
it
swear to
at
God,
first.
almost like
When it first
40
came out that we
pounds.
could,
I think it was important that it was a way to reflect the sort of larger economic questions of a world like Rapture, where where the economy drives everything. Are there any limits to economic decision making versus moral decision making? Because that's sort of what the Randian notion is that it's not the role that you don't sort of legislate morality. Let's try to take that to an extreme and see where that ends up. And Little Sisters sort of became that. In this world, they became a commodity. And the question we have for the players, are you willing, they're a commodity to you as well, potentially. Do you want to participate in the commodification? There was, I think, a fair amount of nervousness internally at the publisher about it for a little while, but pretty quickly they were able to sort of say, look, we trust you guys and go, do this. And I only had a few, the press, and this sort of happens over and over again. The games press worried a ton about it and wring their hands about it. They ever recognized it was a setting topic, but that it was done to a larger purpose. That it wasn't just sort of like, hey, this is the game where you kill children. And
whatever, and that was a sensitivity. I know that you guys wanted to call them little sisters, not little girls, and it wasn't it wasn't killing them, it was harvesting them. And I mean, you did some things.
Oh yeah, gingivitis is pretty easy to fix with cats, even dogs.
You wouldn't do anything vicious. Right?
Well, I mean, you do sort of, they do sort of disappear out of you and a big slug out of their belly.
Yeah. They say it takes about 6 to 8 months of having a cat, even a dog, to get them to actually eat
but it was not,
the correct amount.
To be a prurient in terms
I
of,
guess some animals, depending on the background, but like a cat I had a couple years ago, before I got my 4, 5, very didn't eat very much, so she was always starving, so she would eat everything she could possibly eat.
I think most people didn't.
And then eventually, she learned that she wasn't going to starve to death, and she calmed down, and her weight went to where it was supposed to be.
Harvesting, and then they literally slept on the couch that night.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
That's an interesting. That was.
Do they have a background on the cat, where the cat came from, or was it just a surrender, or was it on the road?
Yeah. Little sister, she's not a person. She's a 3D asset, a virtual 3D asset, right? That has a voice actor connected to it, who's an adult woman, and nobody was actually getting harmed, but people still emotionally connected to them and made an emotional connection.
And also, I think
that's sad because that with having a house full of 20 cats, that cat didn't eat properly every day. That just that drives me crazy. It's almost like child neglect. The cat's the child.
That choice is going to lead to, right? And the ambiguousness of that was something you wanted to sort of create mystery around throughout the game?
Yeah, we went back and forth a lot about what the rewards for harvesting versus saving would be, and actually I think we should have really pushed further that the rewards for saving were much more, should have been much more meager than the rewards for harvesting, just to really sort of put you up against the wall, push you up against the wall and say, are you going to stick by your moral guns here? Because you're going to pay for it. Because that's usually the way life is, right? It's always harder to take a moral path than it is to take an amoral path. But there's incentives.
Yeah, that sucks. But hey, at least she's got you. You'll feed her and keep her healthy.
As you play through the game, eventually you get to the ending, and as we know now, there were sort of two endings that were affected by that choice. And that was something at the time, I know you said publicly that you weren't in favor of sort of having two endings. Was that in part because, the game is about not having choice, or did you think that, the two endings were...
Of course you do.
I'm interested for
there's nothing wrong with that.
Want to go that path.
It seemed forced, given that the game really sort of almost made a joke, a meta commentary joke about the lack of agency in games, the lack of meaning of those choices, given that you have these two endings. I guess you could make an argument that, well, you were given choice at the, once Ryan's dead, and that's really what it's about. But I think we also didn't really have enough time to execute on those super well. I was pretty happy with how the happier one came out, with the sort of little sister focus, but it's a much more subtle story than I would have time to tell about your slow descent into, moral chaos and dissolute living. And
so how's the new job going, though? Like, what's your job duties?
From a moral structure. It's a long story.
And that's what, you were just switching a cutscene. It wasn't like you were doing sort of a whole other level that was different or something. So the choice was...
There's two cutscenes with very tight time and economic
Or
constraints.
just start a nuclear war.
Yes. And that's not...
You're a nice guy, or you start a nuclear war.
Yeah, and because we had so many problems on our plate, that was something I had to sort of do in the spare time. So I was pretty happy with one, but not very happy with the other.
I know you had said publicly before that there was another sort of more ambiguous ending that you had originally planned, or what would you have done?
There was a notion of an ambiguous ending, in which if I just wrote one, I would have found a way that would just talk about the moral ambiguity of the world rather than the sort of, positive or negative, because it is such a... Look, I think we really tried with Bioshock not to sort of make a game about good and evil. It's really about circumstances and what circumstances lead people to. And how they delude themselves with ideology to do things that they would think are evil, but it's okay because it's for the good cause. And that's what I probably would have. If I just had one to write, I'd probably focus more on that. How
that's kind of cool.
It is to sort of align.
Accounting software can be fun, I'm
when
sure.
you start being driven by ideology rather than being in the moment and thinking about the impact of what you're doing.
Sean, you talked to gamers, I'm sure, over the years. Did you ever get a sense of how many people harvested versus saved, and was there any sort of data? This is before the days where you get telemetry and data on like what people picked and whatnot.
Yeah, anecdotally, it seems like more people saving Little Sisters, although I have a few friends that I just harvested every single one. I wanted to see what happened. So I don't know if that was more, the game developer and them trying to see, what would happen, but certainly.
Yeah, it's like all C++, right?
Which I guess is a good thing. It means that maybe people are good at heart. They kind of feel bad. They want to save the Little Sisters. So, yeah, I'll say it. The needle sways towards the green there.
Time for beddy-bye, Mr. B. Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Hidey hole. Well, that's good. That's cool. I wish I could understand Squall SQL. Man, I just can't get behind it. I was reading a magazine the other day that teaches. Well, it's like a beginners type of thing for C++, or Squall, and then I don't remember. There was one other one. And yeah, definitely confusing if you don't know what you're doing. Nope, I already did that one. hey, at least you know it. I mean, you know, you're very valuable with that knowledge. Oh, I finally got in here. Oh, there it is. How many more, how much longer you got before you're done?
The men all complain about their virility, but I can make them soften sometimes.
Okay, so what? Is that 12 or 16? I can't remember. I can do that in no time.
Oh, no!
Look at you. We will make Big Daddy out of you yet, I think. There is only one piece missing. The voice box modification machine in optimized eugenics.
Okie dokie.
Has Mother Goose really got her hooks into you? You can knock Ryan all you want, but the old man was bingo on one point of fact. You won't even walk till somebody says go.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm really proud of you. I mean, it sounds like you've done quite a bit with it. You know, a lot of people really put that time just into trying to learn that stuff. Ooh. Oh, no. I'm not getting caught by that thing again. These last two unlocked. Physical. Need my physical. What? No. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, no problem. Next time, I'm glad to see, you know. I'm glad to see. Oh, no. Evelyn, too. Yeah, no, I'm glad to see that you're getting it done. That wheel. Definitely something to be proud of. Ooh, it's okay. Save cracker too. Oh yeah, no, yeah. I was actually thinking about you the other day. I was like looking, going through followers and all that stuff.
I'm the goddamn doctor.
I realized it's been a hot minute since I've seen you. I was like, man, that sucks. I was like, I hope she didn't get, you know, just not motivated to do it anymore, or stream Phasma. Yeah, I've heard.
A waste of time. Look at you.
I've heard the name of the game, but I haven't played it. I'm kind of on the bioshock thing. I get it. Oh, how'd the tea thing go, by the way? Did it go? Everything go good? Yeah, I was gonna say it's been a hot minute. Oh, shoot. But hey, you know what? It's better to be focused, you know. Get everything done that you need to get done. And when you focus on streaming, at least you're enjoying it and you're not, you know, feeling rushed or anything like that. I think that's the worst part of everything, is when you have so much stuff going on that when you can't really sit down. I mean, like I said, my dog passed away. So my dog got sick, and then my dog got better, and then my dog got sick, and then like she couldn't walk, and then she was falling all over, and then the next day she was perfectly fine. She was eating, everything was fine, but pretty sure she had cancer. We had a thing removed from her leg in January of last year, and she started losing weight, and then she would gain it, and then she would lose it, and then she would gain it, and then she would lose it, and then at this end, like this last like month and a half, was her back legs stopped working, and then her back legs worked, and then she would eat, then she wouldn't eat, and then it went like a week where she wouldn't eat a drop of food, like 3-4 days she wouldn't eat food, but she would drink water, and then I called out to emergency call, so I left to go do that. And I really regret it because I wish I would have stopped and actually checked on my dog. But she was fine when I walked by it an hour earlier. But literally I left, and 20 minutes later my kid called me to tell me my dog was dying. I couldn't make it home in time, and she passed away before I made it home. So just buried her a couple days ago. So, and then after burying her, I came down with flu A. And then the girlfriend came down with flu A and COVID, and that was just, and then on top of that, one of the kids upstairs got flu A, and then the baby was sick just the week before that. So during the time of the dog passing, we had the baby that was sick. And then with work, and then I had to take off work for a couple days because I was so sick I just couldn't do nothing. So like everything just added up. So I took like 2 weeks, like a week and a half away from streaming because I just couldn't focus. You know, you ever get to that point in your head, you're like, you just can't do it. There's just too much on your shoulders. That's how I was last week. So I took the whole week off. So I've kind of screwed up my bioshock schedule. But I figure I'll go ahead and stream tonight for, 3 hours. And then call it a night and then go from there. But at least my dog's buried. That's all taken care of. So now just grieving, just trying to get over the grief of losing my animal. Thank you, though. I do appreciate it. But no, I do look forward to you doing your Final Fantasy 3. You gotta get on that. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go right now. Oh no, yeah I do. Gotta go all the way here and go to the right. Yeah, so now I look forward to your stream. Oh, come on. Jeez, jeez. Oh, I know one knows.
You're obstructing everything!
I don't want to deal with that guy right now. Yeah, no. Yeah, building computers is a little expensive, but I mean, you'll get there. But I definitely, I can't wait to see you do Final Fantasy 3 again. Oh yeah, what'd you end up getting?
Here is where you'll be finding the voice box to have sound like one of those big daddy repulsive creatures.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I gotta kill him. I don't remember the last time I saved, so let's save this because this could become really bad really quick. So yeah, so I bought a 2020, well, it's a 2022/2023, okay, that did not go. What went wrong there? Everything went wrong there. Oh crap! How'd you do that? I did not know he could do that. So I bought 2022/2023. He's gonna end up killing me. I can't get away. Okay. So anyways, before I die, yeah, so, well, 2022, 2023 Kia Sorento, amazing, love the thing. No issues with it, never had an issue with it so far. Goes to the dealership all the time. Oh, come on. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it. Really? Even when I turned it down all the way, huh?
A rapture reminder. We all have bills to pay. The temptation to break through to take a little extra out of it.
Who I was. Where was I?
Stay on the level.
Hang on a second. Let me adjust it some more. Audio options. Audio mode. Yeah, it's all the way down. I'll dump that down to 3. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see the sound effects. I bet you it's the sound effects that are crazy. Bring that down to 6. I didn't see the sound effects one. That was my bad. Yep, yeah. Let's try that one. Where am I? I don't know how I get up there.
What's the matter, Frank? It's thinning here. Every day there's less and less.
How do I get up there?
You know the problem's not in your hand.
Maybe. Nope, not that way. Yeah, no, I love my Kia.
Are you a man or a slave?
Do not remember how I got up there. Oh. The bad thing is there's a time limit. If I don't get up there before that time limit's up, I lose. I've already lost her. Oh, at least he's not dead. Okay. So that's that way. I'll have to look at the settings afterwards, see what's got changed. Come out that way. Oh, here they are. Here's the stairs. Maybe. Thank you. Come here, girl.
No. No. No.
I'm gonna look at it 1 second.
Thank you. How can I thank you for this kindness? I send another little one with a token of our appreciation.
Ooh, another teddy bear. Oh. Welcome back. Focused hacker. Focused hacker. Speedy hacker. Short alarms. Safe cracker. Yeah, put it there. Yeah, I'm gonna look at my settings in 1 second. I guess we'll spend it on that. And inside this one. Even though I already have this one, I don't need it. I'm not gonna use it. I use Streamlabs OBS. Already got that, pretty sure. Wrench job. Why is wrench? Yeah. That's all I got left to get. But I won't. You know, you can't get all these because I'm pretty sure the only way you can get all of these is to actually sacrifice the girls, and I don't sacrifice them, so it is what it is, unfortunately. Anyway, so how do you like your Kia Forte? Where am I at? I've screwed up somewhere. Where am I? I'm here. Oh, okay, so I need to go straight across the hall. This is where I was, I think, before I just got screwed up. No. Right here. This is where I went before I got freaking killed. That makes it nice, though. But I mean, compared to the cars that we used to have when we were kids, I mean, yeah, when we were younger, these cars are amazing. Wait a second. I need to spend some money. You know what, before I go in here, I'm gonna go spend some money, because I got lots. So, does yours have the auto start, or is it just keyless entry? So like, I didn't realize this, but Kia has two models. Keyless and then keyless auto. Keyless just lets you open the doors. Keyless auto lets you automatically start. And if you don't have the keyless auto, it's $900 for them to add it after the car's already sold, which blew my mind because we have keyless. And I never thought about it until like this winter that it doesn't have the auto. And when I talked to them, they're like, yeah, it's like $900. I'm like, whew. Does yours have heated seats?
Welcome to the circus of value.
test drove one, the van that they have, and that thing's got more features than I know what to ever do with them. So like the new 2024 Kia van comes with a heated steering wheel and a freezing steering wheel. So in the summer you can have a cooled steering wheel, or in the winter you can have a heated one. Same thing with the seats. The front two have heated and cooled. There's just like a bunch of features. Like you look at me, you're like, I'll never use them until you actually try them. I didn't think I'd ever want an icy steering wheel. I think the...
You think turning yourself into one of those tin men is a two-way street? The crowd's holding auditions for the Frankenstein parade, and you're first in line.
Yes. Now this is a big daddy. Are you ready? Now go to the Little Sister vent by the proving grounds.
I got Rapture now. I've got the Atom now. You think that tin suit's even half enough to put the scare in me?
Fewer alarms. Fewer alarms. What the heck am I supposed to put that? Yeah, I'm not going to use it. Yeah. I'm not done up here. But no, congratulations on getting a new car. I mean, that's a good thing. Having a reliable, nice car is kind of cool. Less stress and less worry.
Atlas is a friend of the parasite. Don't be a friend of Atlas.
and sent over extra munitions. He must have suspected trouble. I will lock them up near the protector labs and set the code to 1921. I don't expect we'll ever be needing them, though. Once Big Daddy is ready, nobody cross the Big Daddy.
Nobody crosses the Big Daddy. Yeah.
None of that regulation stuff always slows things down.
Return. Now that you are Big Daddy, you can pursue Fataz through the Proving Grounds. Okay, where's the Proving Grounds?
You need to bring them out of hiding, and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench.
Haha. Okay, that's freaking awesome.
Und bitte. It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girls. Mein kleines Mädchen.
Looks like it's time to kill this guy. That'd be a good end to the night. I've been itching to get this guy killed.
The little ones will lead you to Fontaine.
Hurry, Mr.
But
B.
you must protect them.
Dancing in the sky.
That's it, kid. It's been a long road. You don't even remember most of it. Put you on a sub when you were just a sprout.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes. Time to go, Mr. Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles! Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for kisses.
I really wound you up with that wife and child bit. Oh, me poor Moira. I me wee baby Patrick. Maybe one day I'll get me a real family. They play well with suckers.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles! Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for
Look at them.
kisses.
Even though they are physically free as a mutant gathering,
Angels.
Su Chung's mental conditioning still holds them to their terrible task. For sins such as this, you can never atone.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky. Adam, Mr. B.
Okay, I'm back. Save. Prometheus.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes. Heard that. I'm a good girl, Mr. B.
I can't. Oh yeah, so nice.
Not longer infused with Adam, they're as vulnerable as any child. If a little one falls, you can call for another at the vent. But to lose even one is a sin.
Oh, let's load back to where we're just at. I don't want to lose. Don't want to lose one. Damn, that sucks.
It looks sad, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see dancing in the sky. Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Yeah.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes. Time to go, Mr. B.
What the hell? What is up with this game?
They're as vulnerable as any child. If a little one falls.
That's annoying.
I like it. Adam. It makes me special. Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Come on.
It looks sad, Mr. B.
Say.
Time to go, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our king. No time to wait. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky. Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Watch out! Protect your husband. Draw the attention of the
Don't be a slowpoke. Angels don't wait for slowpokes. I'm a good girl, Mr. B.
Hold still.
No, come on.
Not longer infused with Adam, they're as vulnerable as any child. If a little one falls, you can call for another at the vent. But to lose even one is a sin.
Okay, I gotta fix this. No. Let's try this one more time.
It was a pretty angel, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B.
You want some of this?
Mr. B, I can see the angels dancing in the sky. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for Hurry, Mr. B. Angels. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels dancing in the sky.
Watch out! He's suspended their harvesting to draw the attention of this flight from slow.
Angels don't wait for
What's up? Please.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles! Time to go, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
You must protect the little ones. They are not longer infused with other
Are you
virus
fucking
vulnerable as
kidding
any
me?
child.
Kid,
If a little one falls, you can call for another.
I'm done.
at the
I'm
best.
not.
Lose even one is a sin.
Whatever. I'm not gonna keep fucking around with this. Now I know why Big Daddies hate their job. Dude, what the fuck is going on?
What I was thinking. Never spliced up once the whole time I was down here in this aquarium. Figured it was bad to mix business with pleasure, but forget all the nose candy and all polish I've been wasting time with. This stuff is the mother's milk.
Hurry! The harvesting will draw the attention of this poison.
Oh my effing god.
Summon another little one.
Okay, I'm done for the night. I've had my fair share. Okay. I cannot continue to lose one. It doesn't make no sense. Like, it's like she gets behind me and I get stuck. Like, you can't move back or forward or anything because you're stuck.
It makes me special. Hurry, Mr. B. Time to go, Mr. B.
Oh, I'm so done with this game for the night. Nothing is working. It's like the controls are sticking on me. Like, no matter what I hit, it continuously, it's like nothing's working right. Now, let's go all the way back to this proving ground just to make sure that I haven't corrupted anything. But I am done for the night. This game, you can only do a couple hours at a time. Okay. So once we open this is where we're going to
The
save.
little ones will lead you to Fontaine, but you must protect them.
Okay. Save. Proving grounds. So there's one. We need 2 save files because this game has a tendency of screwing stuff over. And we'll do Apollo Square. Alright guys, well, thanks everybody for hanging out. I am done for the night. Catch you guys tomorrow night.